Can we talk about the draft lottery now?
I'd love to.
Okay. Minnesota Twins, Jeremy, finished with the second best overall odds in the 2026 draft lottery at 22.27%. I simmed the draft lottery 100 times today.
Of course you do. Of course.
Because I'm a productive worker. Would you like to know what happened in my 100 simulations?
I can't wait to hear, to be honest.
So just so you know, every time I sim the draft lottery, I'm keeping a record of where they finish, and I'm going to have
Just
an absolute
or anybody.
Huh?
Was it just the Twins, or you kept track
Just
of
the Twins. Yeah, I don't care about anyone else.
Okay, fair.
I'm going to have a huge sample size of draft lottery sims by the time that we get there, because I want to feel comfortable in knowing what the possibilities are. So I'm creating my own statistical model here.
Love it. So the lowest they can pick is 8th.
Correct.
How many times out of 100 did they pick 8th?
3.
And
I felt like that was unreasonably high. So we'll go from lowest possible pick to highest. So the lowest they can pick, as you mentioned, is 8th. The highest is obviously 1st. They out of 100 simulations, they picked 8th 3 times. They picked 7th 10 times.
Oof.
They picked 6th 10 times.
Okay.
They picked 5th 14 times.
Not great.
They picked 4th 11 times.
Okay.
They picked 3rd 20 times.
Okay.
They picked 2nd 14 times. And they picked 1st 18 times.
18, okay. That's higher than I would have guessed.
So here's how I've chosen to think about this, at least until a listener gets in touch and gives us a better kind of thinking frame. I'm just thinking about, like, do they have a top 3 pick? Because that gives you some wiggle room to move up one and move down one, and that feels comfy to me, knowing the talent at the top of this draft class. Out of 100 simulations, they finished with a top 3 pick in 52.
Okay.
So roughly 50% of the time. We will update with another 100 simulations next week.
So you're telling me it's a coin flip whether they'll be in the top 3 or not in the top 3?
As of this week, yes.
I'm gonna convince myself, so as to not be disappointed, that it's not going to be a top 3 pick. But really, anything not top 1 at this point in time is going to feel disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, there is a clear consensus number 1. We've talked about him, Brock Chalowski. At the moment, there's a clear number 1 overall prep player. That's Grady Emerson, who, it was brought to my attention today, was struck out 3 times in a game as a sophomore by one Dayson Hill in a high school game in Texas.